All right, we are in part 3 of our Investing for Beginners series. In this video, we're exploring what financial independence at 30 actually looks like. So financial independence isn't necessarily being rich. It's just having enough invested that you don't have to work. I would still choose to do something, but anyway, you don't have to. So in this finale, we've covered why investing beats savings and how to open a Roth IRA. If you haven't watched those, here's a quick recap. So savings won't make you rich. A Roth IRA grows tax-free, and invest in a target date fund or an S&P 500 index. All right, so let's paint a picture of what financial independence actually looks like. It's not the Instagram version with Lamborghinis and mansions, but the real version. It's actually achievable in most cases. All right, financial independence equals your investments cover your living expenses, not necessarily being a millionaire. As you might not need that much. And it's not never working again. You can certainly work if you want, but you get the freedom to choose. So here's the 4% rule. If you can live on 4% of your investments, you're financially independent. So here's the math. Let's say you need $40,000 a year to live comfortably. $40,000 a year, you're probably living very, very modestly. So your $40,000 divided by 0.04, and it equals $1 million invested. That $1 million generates $40,000 per year forever. So you never touch the principal. It keeps growing even as you withdraw money. But if you only need $30,000 per year, 30,000 divided by 0.04, it's $750,000. Well, if you need $50,000 a year, that's 50,000 divided by 0.04. That's 1.25 million you need. The less you need, the faster you get there. So a day in the life of financial independence at 30. You wake up at 8 a.m., no alarm, no job to rush to. You check your investment account, it grew $150 while you slept. That's what I call residual income. Some people call it passive. I call it residual. And you make breakfast. You're not rushing. You're actually enjoying it. At 10 a.m., you work on a passion project. Not because you have to, but because you want to. Maybe it makes money, maybe it doesn't. Doesn't matter. So then you have lunch with a friend on a Tuesday while everyone else is at work. In the afternoon, go to the gym, you read a bit, you walk in the park, whatever you want to do. You're not rich, you're not driving a Ferrari, but you're free. That's financial independence. How do you get there? Phase 1, you get your emergency fund, 3 to 6 months, really 12 months. Then phase 2, you open a Roth IRA. Actually, you can do that in phase 1, and you start contributing. Phase 3, you increase your income, career growth, side business. Phase 4, invest consistently for 10 to 20 years. And in phase 6, you hit your financial independent number, or as I like to call it, your financial ultimate number. Get it? And you choose your path. So, another idea of what it looks like. So Sarah, a teacher, she saved 40% of her income for 15 years, financial independent at 42. She still teaches part-time because she loves teaching, but she doesn't need the money. Marcus, a software engineer, he saved 60% of his $80,000 salary. He was financial independent at 35. Now he does a side business 10 hours per week, and he spends the rest of his time with his children. Jen, she's a nurse. She saved 35% of her income, financial independent at 48. She doesn't work at the hospital anymore. She now volunteers at a free clinic 2 days a week. None of them are rich, but all of them are free. So the mindset shift. Financial independence isn't about collecting stuff. It's about time. It's not, I want a mansion. It's, I want to choose how I spend my days. It's not, I want to be lazy. It's, I want to do work that matters to me. Every dollar you invest, it's buying you that freedom. So that completes our Investing for Beginners series. Part 1 is why investing is better than saving. Part 2 is how opening your Roth IRA. And we went over what financial independence looks like. You have the vision, you have the tools. There's more tools with the links in the description. And then in our next series, we're going to have our complete wealth plan. Going to tie everything together from the last 21 weeks and show you your 1-year plan. It's a big finale. You don't want to miss it. So, you can, if you haven't already, open your IRA, your Roth IRA, and you can use our wealth calculator, and it links in the description. It'll show you pretty much month to month a budget, depending on how much you're making, but it's aimed at building your wealth. All right, so I'm going to see you in the next series on Monday, and have a great week.